Greetings, YouTube. The doctor is in. Dr. Urias Papers here, coming at you with another commentary on Marvel Contest of Champions. And today on the news and views with the doctor, we are talking about Battlegrounds Season 10 changes going forward. So we just got finished with Battlegrounds Season 9, and now we're going to be starting with Season 10. Season 10 starts on Wednesday at 1300 Eastern Standard Time. For those of you who don't know what that is, I am coming to you from the nation's capital, and that is near the Washington, D.C. National Capital Region. So we're in the East Coast, so that's Eastern Standard Time. Okay, so this starts on August 9th, and it ends on September 6th, so a little less than a month. That doesn't seem, well, I guess that's okay. That's 28 days, so it's always 28 days. So first off, we are getting seeding. Seeding is a new system added, so it's going to allow us to go up in our victory track. So no one is going to start in the gladiator track, but we are going to start further than starting at bronze, bronze 3 or whatever it is. So that means that whatever rank you ended Season 10 is going to affect on Season 11. So we're not actually going to start seeding until Season 11. But the end of your Season 10 on September 6th is going to affect where you get to in Season 11. So you want to get as far as you can. So they're going to subtract 6 off our seasons, and they've got a couple of examples here. So if you ended the season at Platinum 1, you're going to start Season 11 at Silver 1. If you ended at Gold 1, you're going to start at Bronze 1. And if you ended the season in the Gladiator circuit, you're going to start Season 11 at Platinum 1. So that's pretty good. And why is that good? Because of this little table down here, where if you're starting at Platinum 1, you're going to start by getting 2,700 trophy tokens and 200 Elder Marks, 5-star relic shards, all that stuff. So how do the rewards work? So once Season 11 rolls around, which is going to be after September 6th sometime, summoners will be starting partway up the victory track. In order to make sure they don't miss rewards, summoners will get all the rewards below where they were seated after playing 5 matches during the season. So if you ended in Season 10 at Gladiator Circuit, and you start Season 11 at Platinum 1, after you play 5 matches, I'm going to guess that's 5 against 5 different players, you're going to get all this stuff from Bronze 3 all the way to Platinum 1. So that's a whole lot of trophy tokens. A whole lot of, so it's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 2,200 Elder Marks, and 500 relic shards, a whole bunch of 4-star relic shards. I don't know why they're giving those relic shard stuff away, but they are. So the big important thing are these trophy tokens, which get used to spend in the Battlegrounds store. So that's really important. And so you need to keep very close attention to what you're doing in Season 10, so you make sure that you get ranked up and seeded very high in Season 11. And then they're adding 3 new ranks to the victory track with the introduction of seeding. So Diamond 4, Vibranium 3, and Vibranium 2 are going to be added as well. Let's see, we're changing the number of medals. Don't really care. Matchmaking is the other big thing that they are changing. So our intent is to make matchmaking less focused on account power in the earlier ranks. So they're trying to match people together that had equal power, and I don't think that's going to happen anymore. So what they say here is over the past number of seasons, we've been lowering how much account power plays in the matchmaking in the earlier ranks in victory track. We've been making these changes because we notice a high number of summoners with weaker account power have a much easier time getting to the upper ranks or gladiator circuit due to them only matching up with accounts of similar power. So if you got somebody who's uncollected, they were matching up against other players that were uncollected. And so all of their earlier matches probably somewhere in the bronze to mid-gold, were causing them to be matched up with people who were equal to them in both title, power index, and probably skill. And then once they got up in that gold area, they were losing out because only the people that had really good rosters and good skill and high PI were able to get to these other ones. But they still did have quite a few people that were getting up in there. So this meant that often it was easier to have a fresh, uncollected account with a Paragon experienced player. So that means somebody who's been around like I have since 2016 who started a new account, who has a lot of experience in the game. We feel that this is pretty unreasonable and that it's heavily skewing the matchmaking and Battlegrounds experience for summoners of both high and low account power. So the changes we made to this point have already been some great results. Inevitably, it will lead to some uneven matches where massive accounts punch down against newer folks. It is unfortunate, but this change will allow accounts to climb faster than others, allowing them to break out. So if you've got a whale account, probably in these lower tiers, again, bronze to like mid-gold, you're going to go up against players that are Cavalier, uncollected, maybe some throne breakers, and you're going to power them over, and then you're going to be able to get past them. So there's that. So, and then there's going to be the seeding. They're hoping the seeding is going to cause people with whale accounts or larger accounts to end up in this area here, so that your lower tier folks, your uncollected Cavalier and so on, will not be able to get past this as easily. So so there is that. Okay. And then what are we getting for Season 10? We're getting Hard Knock Life, Ebb and Flow, and Dauntless. So Hard Knock Life is, we're going to get punished for parrying, well-timed block. So we're going to get defensive ability, accuracy, and block proficiency is reduced by 10% every 15 seconds. But I think this stacks, so every time you do it, it gets worse. And this is a really long time in a fight. So you might be able to do this once, but you shouldn't be doing it twice. And then we're going to get Ebb and Flow knockdown, so they're all going to get 60% protection. And then knocking them down is going to give us a Fury, and they're going to increasing our attack rating by 40%, and they're going to lose their protection. But this only lasts for 12 seconds. So you got to, so these two things go together, because the best way to knock something down is to parry it and then heavy it. But if you do that, you're going to get this defensive ability, accuracy, and block proficiency detriment of 10%. So you're going to have to kind of figure these two things out. Now, we're also getting Dauntless. The attacker starts with their spirit gauge at 50%. So make sure that you have relics on every one of your characters. Again, they're pushing relics. I'm not going to talk about the gladiator circuit in this. I don't think it's worth it. It's worth it to talk about these first, and then, you know, worry about getting to the gladiator circuit. But we've got evasive maneuvers. That's one thing to look at here. When the defender is knocked down, they gain an evade. So, again, you got to knock them down. You're going to get a disorient, and then you're going to get these evasive movers, which is going to kind of suck. So they're going to really punish us for knocking things down. All right, that is what I got for everybody today. I appreciate everybody tuning in, and I will take a screenshot of this. Let's take a screenshot of this. Well, that's what I got for everybody today, and I will catch everybody later.